All right, what's up, team? Let's get to some trading. Um, to be honest, as for my bias right now, I don't know what happened today. Okay, there's no news until 1 p.m. And there's an F1's MC announcement. Look on this daily chart. That was a huge spike. But yeah, I think we're going to be targeting this liquidity up here. Maybe. Or no, it seems not yet. I think that might be in a couple days or a couple weeks from now. And on the 4 hour that I need to worry about. No. Although we do look extremely bullish today. The market just keeps going up. Maybe we target this liquidity here. Yeah, maybe we potentially target this liquidity. Open this up. Though on the smaller time frames, I was looking at, yeah, these uh, time zones, these sessions. Like, I think we've created a range here. With this as the range. Yeah, we'll go with this. See what price is doing. Okay. Holy fair value gaps. I know there's an FOMC announcement today, but I don't know if that's gonna matter because it's at 1. Okay. I think we'll just wait. I mean, my rules say I shouldn't trade till 9:30 anyway, so we'll just wait. But yeah, no, I'm not really sure what Price wants to do today. We might be targeting these London highs, these Asia lows, but seem 50-50 right now. It kind of seems like we're trading in the middle of that. Although, if because of the bullish bias, I think I would rather go bullish here. But like I said, price action looks really like sideways, looks really choppy. So I don't know if it's even a good idea to take a trade. But we'll see. I'm gonna start marking out some fair value gaps that I think might be important. Okay, we've respected this bearish fair value gap a couple times. Very large. Have we traded through this one yet? Okay, we technically have disrespected this fair value gap. Yeah, like you can clearly see this huge bullish uptrend, right? This whole thing. Ah, no. But you get what I'm saying. This, ready? Change it to black. It's too thick. So this is obviously what's happening, which is why which is why I'm thinking we might target this liquidity that I was talking about earlier. But we could also just be fading the long-term trend right now and just trade back towards this liquidity up here. I think that might be not that bad of a trade, actually. Especially if we disrespect this fair value gap, I might just take a trade and just try and take a rip off of this little price action right here and have a 1-to-1 stop loss. Okay, I want to know if there's any. Oh, I know there's going to be a trillion fair value gaps here. Or not. Okay. Let me get rid of that. So that's why I gotta check my notes. Because on this execution thing, you need to make sure that you check all of the possible time frames, I think. I'm just gonna pull up the video again, and while I'm waiting, because I still got 20 minutes before I should trade at all. Because, yeah, in my notes, it's saying wait for a high time frame, fair guy yap in the leg to get closed through. And then it says if there's a 1 minute but no 2, 3, or 4, 5, take the 1 minute. And if there's 2 but no 3, 4, 5, take 2, etc., etc. Higher time frame holds higher power. When did they say that? Need to wait for the close on the time frame of that fair value gap. Okay. Place stop losses around swing low. I think it means of the lower time frame. Okay, so we're really shooting down right now. I wonder if we are gonna take out like this sell side liquidity here before we shoot back up. This right here. And then obviously these lows down here, these Asian lows before we shoot back up. But we will see. Okay, I understand. So let's say, oh wait, do I understand? Okay, I'm gonna change this. I need to start doing this more often. Change the text in here. So this is 15-minute, just so I know um, what gaps I'm creating. Same thing here. That way I know where things are. But that being said, I want to look for a hourly fair value gap, which is right here. Because it is saying that higher fair value gaps are better. So I might want a higher fair value gap, which is right here. So you know what, I'm going to get rid of this 15-minute because this hourly will basically replace it. So let's go here, bam, bam. Okay, we'll change this to 1 hour bullish fair value gap. All right. Okay, I get it. So, yeah, let's say there's a bullish fair value gap like this. Or let's say there's just a trend like this. And let's say that there is a bullish fair value gap down here, like this. Then a bearish fair value gap here. What I'd want to do, okay, yeah, so I understand. So there's an hourly fair value gap, but that being said, we're about to close directly through it, so it's not going to happen. But let's say this is what happened because we respect this bullish fair value gap, and then we immediately disrespect this smaller, like let's say this is a, I don't know, a 1 or a 5 minute fair value gap, and this is a hourly fair value gap. This would be a good trade to take long because we just respected a larger time frame fair value gap, and then the smaller fair value gap for the entry we disrespect. So we can take a trade off that. Holy, we just took out this sell side liquidity like crazy. Maybe is there a larger fair value gap I need to worry about? There is. Interesting. Okay, wait. So wait, how come this doesn't show up for the hourly? Yeah. Or no, let's just do this. No, just 1 hour. Yeah, there. Now I can see Asian and okay. So what he's saying is this. Let's say the market takes out these Asian session lows. It's not necessarily an indication that the market will go up because it's not through. It doesn't exist inside of a fair value gap anywhere. I don't think, unless does it? No, neither of these do. This one up here at 2631. Right here. Well, that one does. Maybe that one might, but that being said, holy, we haven't taken it out yet. So I'm still looking for a long, more, and then mostly because of the overall bias of the day. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this range just because I know in my brain what the range is roughly. Okay, interesting. So we are going back up on this 15-minute chart here. What's happening on the hourly chart? Still, I mean, technically speaking, we have not closed through this 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. So we haven't disrespected this 1 hour fair value gap yet. So I'm almost thinking of just waiting till 10 o'clock to see where this candle closes. And then that way, if this candle closes through this 1 hour fair value gap, I might just not take a trade today. Because I think we're going bullish today, and that would just be completely wrong if this closed through, I think. So I might just not trade. Also because we are just going sideways, and because there's a full FOMC announcement today. So we'll see. But right now, it's not looking like I'm going to take one. Because after this hour is closed, there's no point if we're all the way down there, because I feel like that would just be too much of a risk. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, like we have not done anything. Look at even the 1 minute chart. Nothing. We've just been going up and down in this small range. Like, how many points is that? Like, was that 300 to we'd be trading in a 100 point range for the entire for an hour so far. It's ridiculous. We have not done anything. I'm almost wondering if Price is just doing this because there's an FOMC announcement. I'm also gonna mark this 4 hour fair value gap because he keeps emphasizing how important the highest possible fair value gap is. Just how important it is. So there's nothing here. Oh, there is, but nothing that I need to worry about. 4 hour. There is a fair value gap here, so I'm gonna mark this one out. Bam. Slide that over. We'll go 4 hour fair value gap, and we will save this. Wait, save that. And we'll save it to this. So oh wait, I might be wrong. Because he's saying he only trades through when fair value gaps get disrespected, so might not be worth it. Let's check 30 minutes. There are 0 bearish fair value gap. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's one right here. 30-minute. Yeah, let's go for this one instead. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this because this will never be disrespected. However, this one might, and then we can just take a trade to sweep out this liquidity up here. I like that actually. I like that a lot. So we will do this here, here, bring that out. Okay, and we'll save this. 30-minute bearish fair value gap, and then let's get rid of this 15-minute one. Should only need one. Ah, I keep doing this. I also don't think this 1 hour fair value gap is gonna matter anymore because we've already disrespected it completely with this candle. So, or I guess with this candle, but yeah, and even if we didn't, it didn't. Well, it shouldn't matter because we need to disrespect one, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm still confused. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, like as of right now, I don't think it's a good idea to take any trade where there's not a break of a bearish fair value gap. So there's no bearish fair value gaps here. None here. None here. None, none there, obviously. There's only one right here. So because I'm long, so yeah, I think we're gonna take out this. Although technically this session low shouldn't matter because we are in a fair value gap. So maybe it does matter because this is a 30-minute. Maybe is there an hourly? There is an hourly fair value gap. What about like a 4 hour? Yeah. So that might be interesting. That might matter. Look, change this to this. Does that even work? Okay, that works. But this is better. Yeah. So I'll just leave it on 1 hour because London session isn't that long. Okay. So we did take out Asia session lows in a fair value gap. So this is the highest time frame fair value gap, bearish fair value gap that I want to see disrespected. And at the moment this gets disrespected is the moment I take a trade, get out right here, and call it, I think. And then we can take a, so we'll do a stop buy order up here. Or no, a market buy order with a stop loss of as much as we can, ideally down to 2. Or let me just see if this would even be possible. So if we have a stop buy order, whoop, here. Okay, that's obviously way too much. Let's do price imbalance 0.5. Okay, that's not terrible. It could be a little bit better, but maybe instead let's trade the MNQ. So what I have marked out, this liquidity on which time frame? Or 2 hour, 1 hour. Why do I have this marked? Daily perhaps? What? Okay, this is useless. This means nothing. The only thing I'm concerned about is this fair value gap and this. That's it. Let's go to MAQ. Let's go back to 30. Let's rewrite this fair value gap in. I don't even need to mark that out. Okay, okay, wow. So we have pretty much just completely taken this out, and we are just kind of shooting back up. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen now. If we're even going to go back up that much. But what I like about MNQ is you can just get it way more precise with what you're trying to do. So let's say we do this, and then stop loss, bring it down to here. We can just keep increasing however many contracts we want until we're pretty much at that. So I could almost do 4 contracts. How much would this be? Yeah, 0.66%. I think that's reasonable. But we're not going to do anything until a lower time frame candle, so the 1 minute to whatever, closes above this 30-minute fair value gap. Which is going to take a while, if at all. Okay, wait. I need to remember what an intermediate low is. Oh, it's just a low or a high resting inside of a fair value gap. That's it. Okay, wait. So on the 2 hour, there is a humongous fair value gap right here. But I don't think, no. I think this one would be more accurate. Oh, okay, wait. I could be wrong with this fair value gap up here. What? I'm so confused, man. Okay, I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back. I am back. Okay, now I really don't know what's happening. I thought we were gonna be long today, but apparently not. Um, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't really know what we're doing anymore. I don't even know if I'm gonna trade today because I don't know what to do at this point. Anything I said that was gonna happen has not happened. It sounds like lots of people are having issues with trading today. What? Okay. Okay. Uh, Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should even bother taking a trade today because I just have no idea what's happening. This is the previous day high and low. Yeah, like look at this candle. It's got a humongous wick. This is brutal, man. Just sitting here waiting for nothing to happen because nothing's happening. I might have to call it. Unfortunately for the day. I think at this point, I'm just gonna wait for price to come back up, trying to trade back to this London session high. And if that doesn't happen, I'm not taking a trade because I don't have any other setup that I am good enough to take. Because I'm just not good enough to do anything else. At least I don't know enough to do anything else. So yeah, just wait. Might be a little boring. But I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't know what else to do. Well, I guess the good news is price is rebounding a little bit. Alright, guys. I don't think this is gonna happen today, unfortunately. I just cannot find a setup. Been watching this video, I've been trying to look for one. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. Hopefully there'll be a recap of this trade today so I can see what I was supposed to do, but I can't really find anything. And I also do have a math assignment for my class, lol. So probably get to work on that. So no trade today, unfortunately. But I mean, we didn't lose any money, and it was not good price action. So maybe that's a good thing. Um, but other than that, I think I'll talk to you guys later, and I will catch you tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. Okay, see you guys later.